let's get ready to start straight away. We're gonna warm up our body with a little jog on the spot. So let's jump straight in, little jog. Let's get our heart rate nice and high, ready for this workout. Shake everything off. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, just really shake your body and awaken. Get your motivation ready for this workout. Keep jogging on the spot. All you need today will be a set of light dumbbell. If you don't have them, that's okay. You can totally do the workout without it. And we will be here for just another 30 seconds. Deep breathing. Check your posture, check your form. Your shoulders are open, your core is engaged, and you're nice and tall. Feeling strong, keeping a nice straight posture. Last 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, your core is engaged, and watch it. Leg is opening on the outside and your opposite arm is reaching it. And the movement is quite sharp and fast, but you will feel the contraction right on your waistline. Let's do it. Reach. You can slightly bend your upper body down to try and reach that toe with the opposite arm. Get on a nice pace. Keep going. Feel it on your waist. Feel the nice squeeze. Shaping your waistline. Whew. It's quite tricky to not lose the balance, especially while I'm talking. So bear with me. Give me the last 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall, heels together, toes slightly apart, balance on one leg, and we're gonna circle the leg, keeping it perfectly straight. The circle goes inwards. We're gonna work your inner thigh and the top of your leg. Try and keep the balance, but if you need, you can always use a wall or a chair. I think I might do that this time. So let's do together 10 of these. 2, 3, 4. Get ready to change side. Adjust your position. Extend your leg. Your leg is straight. Your core is supporting your back and your posture. And let's circle. Try and focus on a point right in front of you for balance. And feel the squeeze on your inner thigh when the legs crosses the standing leg. Give me another 6. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into jog. Let's jog it out. Let's get our heart rate nice and high. Now you know what's coming next. Let's try and pick up the pace. So lateral kick with opposite arm reach, and then leg circles. Keep jogging. Really try and get your heels on your bum. And now we're a bit warm up. We can increase the pace. another 10 seconds, and we'll go to lateral leg raises with opposite arm reach. Get ready to stop in 3, 2, 1, straight away. Reach, reach, reach. Get familiar with the movement and then try and increase the pace. It really doesn't matter how high your leg goes, it's most about squeezing your waist. Imagine you're shaping your waistline. So really exasperate the squeeze and the turn of your upper body towards the opposite leg. Elongating the arm towards the leg makes such a difference. You really want to reach that toe. Give me another 6. We're obviously also working your outer thigh, but mostly you will feel your waist in this. Right, I think we've done 6, do we? Let's move to leg circle. Nice straight posture, heels together, hip distance apart. Let's start. Leg is straight. Focus on your balance and on keeping the leg as straight as you can. Also here, it doesn't really matter how high you get, it matters that you feel the contraction. Another 4, 3, why do I always lose the balance on my last one? I was doing it perfectly. And 1, change leg, adjust your feet, let's go. 2, 3, use your arm for balance. Straight legs. Give me the last one. And we are ready to move on. Give a little shake to your legs. Locate your dumbbells because we're gonna need it. We're gonna do some jumping jacks with press up. So this is how it's gonna look like. Easy. Let's go. Join me and jumping jack with press up. Think about landing light on your feet. You're jumping on a floor of glass and you don't want to break it. Core is engaged, shoulders are open, and let's get our heart rate nice and high. We got another 10. 3, 2, 1. Stay where you are, or your dumbbell. Twist and turn your palms. Like you're scooping something, and then opposite way. Your arms are slightly bent and are open on the side. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just place your dumbbell on the floor for now and get ready for our next exercise. Again, we're standing tall, feet together, toes, point of your feet slightly apart. We're gonna extend your leg in front of you, straight. Bend your leg and extend to the side. You're extending at 7 o'clock, so not right behind you in the corner of the room. I think I'm gonna do it facing this way so you can see me better. So this is how it's going to look. Straight your leg, kick, bend, open, and reach the corner of the room. Let's try and make this movement quite flowy, not too fast, and controlled. When you kick, you're not kicking like this. Give some intention. The movement is very elegant. Imagine like you are a ballet dancer. The leg, when you kick it in front of you, is slightly open, rotated. So try and focus on that little detail as well. And really, when you're in this position, feel the squeeze of your outer glute. Your core is engaged to allow you to balance. And guess what? I lost count. But I think we can do another 3, I call them 15, right? So 2, last one. Let's change side. Okay, so position, core engaged, ready. Kick in front of you, open at 7 o'clock. Reaching the corner of the room. Doesn't matter how high your leg goes, that depends on your range of motion and on your mobility. Let's focus right now on awakening the side glute. I'm trying to count now, but it's not going too well. Give me the last 4. 3. We're gonna come back to jumping jacks with shoulder presses overhead. Get ready, last one. Grab your dumbbell, no rest, jumping jacks. And we will repeat everything once again. Pick up the pace. Last 10. Hold your dumbbells, arms, scoop and turn. Another 10. Six. Last 5. 2, 1. Drop your dumbbell and front kick with back side extension. Ready. Core is engaged. You're very tall. Someone is pulling your head up. And at the same time, pulling your legs away from your body. Oh. We have the last 5 coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, and let's swap on the other leg. Ready. Oh, the first reps feel so easy, and then all of a sudden that sneaky burn kicks in. Especially when you're at the same time trying to balance your whole body. Really focus on your posture. Are you nice and tall and elongated? Are you really stretching those legs in both directions? And the standing leg is obviously active because it's supporting you and balancing you as well. So it's normal if you feel a little tiredness on that leg too. My mat is going for a walk. Give me the last 2. Last one. And we are ready to move on. Let's take a breath. Let me get my mat back together. And we are transitioning down on the mat. Our cardio portion now will be mountain climbers. If you're feeling brave, we're working legs now, legs and hips. You could put on ankle weight. Up to you. Try without. The next time you can put it on. Depends how you're feeling. I'm doing without for this take. So, are you ready? Let's get in position. We're going to twisting mountain climber. Again, this is meant to be our cardio exercise of this circuit, so I encourage you to push. It's only for 20, so really try and keep the pace up. If that doesn't feel right, slow and controlled. It really works those obliques. Okay, position I plank, and let's get ready for twisting mountain climber. Let's go. You're reaching with your knee the opposite elbow. Your hands are pushing the floor away. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in all 4 now, and what we're gonna do is booty A. So with your foot, you wanna reach the top and then cross down on the opposite side, like you're drawing a letter A. Never touch the floor with your toes. Stop right before it touches the floor. That will avoid giving you that little bounce, and we just want to focus all the fatigue on your glutes. So let's start to count now. Ready. Feel how the different parts of your legs are working differently on both sides when you go cross and when you open. You can exasperate the movement of the opening and the crossing as much as you can, as long as you don't feel any pain on your hips or on your lower back. And always keep your core engaged to protect your back, so your belly button is reaching the spine. Last 5 coming up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, clamshell with the leg kick. So turn on the side of your non-working leg. Your feet are in line with your hips, and we are going to lift and open. You lifting your hips up, lower, and kick. The kick is in front of you. If you can't make it in front of you, try on an angle. Okay, let's start. Kick, lift, and kick. I don't know what's going on down there. Someone is probably trying to park. Or to come out on a parking spot. Squeeze your glute and your waist on your way up. And also when you lower down, you don't want to collapse down. You want to control the movement and control the kick. Again, we are now just kicking the air, mindless. We are doing a mindfully elegant kick. Very refined. Last 5, and we move to booty A's on the other leg, so we'll stay on the mat. Feel how your waist also works throughout this exercise. Ready? Booty A with the other leg. Let's go. Your leg is super straight. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, clamshell. Get in position, set yourself up, nice alignment, and let's go. Open and kick. You can also kick on the outside. Really test this different direction of kick and see what part of your body you want to focus today. You obviously feel a different contraction, kicking over there, kicking here, kicking in front. So your choice, which side of your body you want to focus on. Today, obviously try to keep the same in left and right side. And play around to make it for you. The amount of time today, I've lost count. Oh God, so I think we've done 10 and I wanted to do 20 of these because it's a nice slow burn, so we'll do another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around and let's go back to our mountain climber straight away. High plank, let's go. Booty A's, straight in. Now the legs are way more fatigued than the first set, but let's keep it up. Slow the pace if you need to. Another 10. Your leg is super straight. So someone is pulling this leg away from your body and you're elongating your leg as much as you can. Another 3, 2, last one. Get ready to transition. And let's go with clamshell. Lift. This time I'm gonna kick right on the side. Six. I'm counting now. We have the last 10 coming up. Make them count. 8. When you kick on the side, your hips stay stuck. Don't rotate forward or backwards. Now check your abs and make sure they are hard and contracted. Last 2 reps. Straight away transition, boutier on the other leg. We're here for 20. Last 10. Six, 5, 4. Oh, the last 2. Last one. I'm done. My leg is really burning. Clamshell. Ready. Four. Remember, we're here for 20, another 15. When you extend the leg, make sure you don't open the hip. You stay straight in front of me. Hips are stacked. We want to make sure we are focusing and targeting the side of our thigh and not using muscle, overusing muscle to then create some disbalance. 3, 2, and last one. Take a little stretch. Anything that feels good. Rotate your hips. Maybe a figure 4 stretch. A little shake on the legs. Rotate your ankles and roll back up. We are going to move on onto some jump twist with the punch, and then we'll go back down the mat. So grab your dumbbells for this if you're using them, and let's not waste any more time. Jump twist with the punch, 30. Shoulders are down. Movement comes from your waist and your arms. Last 10. Perfect. Down the mat. Keep hold of your dumbbell if you like. We're going to do stretch and crunches. So, heels pointed down, your legs are bent. You can decide to hold your dumbbells. Stretch, stretch, stretch with your arms overhead. Allow your spine to slightly bend to exasperate the stretch, and then Everything is contracting, and you roll back up. We are here for 15. Really feel both parts of this move. Feel the stretch when you elongate, and then feel the contraction. So we want to make sure we elongate the abdominal muscle, and we don't create any bulk or square look. That's why it's so important to compound these two movements of maximum stretch and maximum contraction. Now focus on how are you lifting your arms up. Make sure that the pull comes from your core and not only from your arm or your shoulder. The movement initiates from your core. Now let's think of the way down. Think really about, once you're up there, roll in. Roll in, get in a C curve, and then vertebra by vertebra, you touch the mat. Last 3, 2, 1. Now you can either hold on your dumbbells like this with your arms straight, or place your arm underneath your bum for reverse crunches. I prefer to keep my arms up. I feel that I enjoy a little stretch as well. I touch the heel of my feet, and then I initiate the lift from my core. I never push my tummy up like that. I always keep it tight, like you want to fit in a really tight corset. Your legs can be bent at 90 degrees, and all your attention is on your lower abs. Give me another 10. Now grab your dumbbell, we'll do 15 stretch and crunch again. Now that we're more familiar with the movement, we'll try and speed up a little bit. Remember, maximum stretch and then maximum contraction. Your armpits are trying to touch your knees. And the lift is coming from your abs, not from your neck. Last 3, 2, 1. Back into reverse crunches for 15. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your dumbbell on the side, turn around, and we'll do swimmer. All your body is contracted and elongating, and you alternate your straight arm and your legs like you are swimming in the sea. Stay here for another 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Straight back up, grab your dumbbell and jump twist with the punch for our cardio. Last 10. Okay, down for stretch and crunch. Keep hold of your dumbbell. 15. Ready. Oh, ready. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Enjoy that stretch. 3, 2, 1. 15, reverse crunch. Lower abs engage. Thirteen, 14, 15. Back into stretch and crunch. Let's go. This is a super ab set. You will definitely feel it tomorrow. I hope so. If not, you can do a third round. By now, your abs should definitely be awakened. Really push through. This is the last time. Ready, last 2. Last 1. 15 reverse crunches. Stretch your arms behind your head. Keep your core tucked in. Everything is tight. Embrace that burn. Now, observe how the burn is traveling up from your lower abs all the way down your abs. You're working your whole core. 3, 2, 1. Turn around for swimmers. Now let's elongate everything. Your back, your arms, your leg, and alternate. Up, down, up, down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a little stretch in child pose. And then big breath in, big breath out. Give yourself a stretch into cobra. Let's stretch those abs. Whew. And we still have a little inner thigh circuit to go. So let's get it out of the way. We're gonna start with cross jack and then move down the mat. So for cross jack, we want to cross our legs. And when we do that, really think about zipping your inner thighs together. We're here for 30 cross jack. 15, 20, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay down on your side. Leg in front of you. 20 circle. Your leg is super straight and you're drawing some circle with the point of your foot. Once you've done 20, you turn the opposite way. Ready to turn? Another 20. Other leg. Switch around. 20 and 20. Make sure your leg is super straight and you're mindful about your inner thigh muscle contracting and lifting and turning your leg. Other direction. Nineteen and 20. Now watch me. We lay down on our back, legs at tabletop. You can keep your hands under your bum if that you feel like you want to protect your lower back. Open, close, open, lift again. So open, close with a straight leg and lift again with a bent leg. Abs and inner thigh. Open straight, close straight, open straight, close bend. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it's very hard to find the right wording for this. I'm sure when you try it, you feel it. We're here for another 2. Last one. Okay, back up for cross jack. Remember, we are here for 30. Zip your inner thigh together when you jump. Let's get the heart rate back up. And we are ready. 3, 2, 1. Back down on the mat for our inner thigh. Lay down, 20 circle in one direction, and then we switch direction. So let's do this. Try and make your mind really calm, even if the burn is there. Now you use this position, you lay down on your side to really catch your breath and connect to your muscle. Really observe where the burn starts and really make every rep count by thinking, can I lift my legs a little higher? Can I stretch my leg a bit more? Always imagine every exercise we do, we want to elongate. So think about someone is pulling your leg or your arms, whatever, whatever we are working away from your body. Ready to change side. Okay, other side, 20 and 20. I feel like I'm a bit of a mess. Again, it's 30 degrees here and it's very humid, so it is inevitable. My hair all over the place. 20 in the other direction. Let's go. (17, 18, 19, and 20). Now our little abs inner thigh situation here. Ready, legs at tabletop. Open, close, open, back to tabletop. You try and keep your back touching the floor. So if that means your legs are opening like this, that's absolutely fine. As long as you feel the contraction of your lower abs as well. Another 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll back up, and we made it to our last circuit. It's going to be a good one. We're going to have some planks, and we're going to stretch, stretch, stretch every part of our body after all the hard work that we've done. So we'll come back to a little jog. Let's shake things off now, nothing too crazy. Really a nice, pleasurable jog. Of course, make sure your posture is still on point and you're still nice and tall with your shoulder opened and down. Get ready to transition back on the mat in a low plank position in 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, low plank position. Get ready and set up. Keep your core squeezed in and tap your leg outside your mat. Another 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Plank twist. Another 5. Stay here. I need to move back a little bit. Stay in a low plank and reach the opposite corner of your mat and give yourself a nice stretch. Alternate side, stretch the whole side of your body. Really reach. Four, 3, 2, and 1, and we are back up into our jog. We have the last 10. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Down in a low plank. Tap your legs outside your mat. 1, 2. Try and keep yourself as stable as possible. Your hips are not rocking. Mine probably are at this stage, but we move. Another 5. Stay where you are. Twist. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Now stay where you are. Stretch. Stretch. 2. Last one. Child pose. Take a big breath in. Let everything go. Big breath out. Meet me on a downward facing dog. And let's stretch. Pedal our dog and stretch all our body. We did it. Oh, that was great. Now from this, bring one leg outside your arms and rotate your arms while stretching your front leg, and then your arms reach back down and your leg bends back again. A little bit of the bloat, a little bit of stretch and a little bit of mobility. We're really going to squeeze and twist our core. Give you another 2 and 1. Now back in downward facing dog, and let's change leg. Both legs are inside our front foot. We turn and straight the front leg, and we bend again. When we turn, we try and reach with our belly button, our inner thigh. Ooh. 2. And last one. Okay, now from here, one leg forward, and let's stretch our abs. You want to really bend and feel the stretch on both directions. But also we are balancing on one foot. We are consciously pushing our hip forward. Ready to change. Yeah, so make sure you don't hinge back with this one. You want to keep a nice forward posture. Ooh, feel that stretch. Three, 2, and 1. Circle your arms. Stretch. And now let's shake everything out. And down in here, stretch your spine. Now bend your knees and vertebra by vertebra, come back up. And we've done it. Oh, thank you for joining me in this workout, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. See you on the next one.